Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back with some NBA 2K22 team rebuild. There is one team I plan to do in the near future that I want to make sure that I get the right players to trade to get certain positions, which will probably be for next week. But this week we're going to go ahead and do the Golden State Warriors. As you can tell in the top right corner, we will be looking to trade away Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, both being a 3-time champion each. And we'll probably even trade away Draymond Green to, well, actually, we will be trading away Draymond Green, especially to rebuild around Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Mr. James Wiseman. We're going to probably even trade away some of the bench players that are a little bit older too, and just build around the younger players, because Steph Curry is 30 in his 30s. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the roster. 33 years old, 31 years old. He's the same age as me. And you have Draymond Green at 31 years old. Andrew Wiggins at 26 years old is not a bad option. He has 2 years left on his contract. You got James Wiseman at 20. Otto Porter at 28. Jordan Poole at 22. You got Moses Moody. Not Moses Moody. Blicia at 33 years old, Jonathan Kuminga at 19, Toscano at 28, Iguodala at 37, Moses Moody at 19, Damian Lee at 28. So we got some players that we could keep and we will consider keeping. Mainly the 3 players that we will keep for effect is Moses Moody, James Wiseman, and Kuminga. There he is, Jonathan Kuminga. Those are the only 3 players that I will consider keeping. Let's go ahead and jump right into trading away Steph Curry. Oh, trading away Moses Moody. Okay. No. They are quite a bit younger. We're taking on a large contract in D'Angelo Russell, and D'Angelo's already on. I don't like the idea of trading away Moses Moody. Huh. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and look at Klay Thompson real quick. Oh, man, there was some good trades in that one. Klay Thompson, Marcus Smart, now Horford, Paul George, and Justice Winslow. Clint Capella and Bogdanovich. Gordon Hayward and Terry Rozier. Not bad. Chris Sampson, Moses Brown. That's not bad. I kind of like this one a lot. When you trade away Curry for a shooting guard. I like this one. We get a cheaper contract, and we get a younger player in Brandon Ingram. The same age, we get a first round pick with the Rockets. What? That's awful. I'm leaning towards this one. This would be interesting right here. The simple fact that we would be able to slide James Wiseman to the 4. Have Isaiah Stewart at the 5. Put Jeremy Grant at the 3. I think we're going to go with this one, though. We'll go with Brandon Ingram. Man, that Jamal Murray. He's so much faster in game than Brandon Ingram. 29 million a year at 24 years old. Both of them be at 24 years old, about 29 million each. Let's go with this one. Well, Trey Murphy. Might not be a bad option for a young power forward for us in the future. Lucia and his contract. Let's go with this one. Let's go with Brandon Ingram. Okay, we got that knocked out. Let's go ahead. And we have Moses Moody, who can slide him to shooting guard. Now we got Jordan Poole. We could go and have him be our future shooting guard. Offensive-minded guard. How's his playmaking? At a B. Moses Moody is only a C+. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to trade away Steph Curry now. DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. That sounds pretty cute to get Zach LaVine. There's that Al Horford, Jason Tatum. Oh my word! But I have to get rid of Moses Moody in that trade. Damian Lee for John Collins and Clint Capella. I want to do this trade, but we've already had D'Lo on the Warriors before. Oh, Andrew Wiggins in his contract. What we need is not a shooting guard, because we can slide Moses Moody to the 4 or to the 2. Let's go ahead and do so right now. Front office roster. Let's slide Moses Moody. Where is Moody at? We can slide him to the shooting guard. Wow, he goes down 2 ratings. That's crazy. Huh. He's only 6'5", so I like him at shooting guard. Confirm changes. So now we got Kuminga at the 2. Or, not Kuminga, but Moses Moody at the 2. Kuminga at the 3. Brandon Ingram, we can have him at the 4. That'd be a really small lineup. Okay, let's go ahead and do so, I guess. Go ahead and look at trading Steph Curry and maybe Andrew Wiggins. Oh, that's not gonna be either way. That's gonna happen. Man, this looks cute, but I don't want to get rid of Kuminga. Let's go ahead and do this trade. So now we got John Collins, Clint Capella, Brandon Ingram. We got James Wiseman at 7 foot versus 6'10". What we might do is actually trade away James Wiseman. Chris Middleton, Karl Anthony Towns, and Malik Beasley. We need a point guard. We need a point guard. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, John Collins. What we can get for these two, I guess. So we got a center, a point guard, a power forward. We can move him to the 3. Back to the 3. There we go. Confirm changes. So now we got our center, our small forward, our power forward, our point guard. So we need a shooting guard. Which we got our shooting guard actually. The only person I want to go cancel. Yeah, the only person I really want to trade left is Andrew Wiggins. You can trade away I'll put on Andrew Wiggins and just get some young players, I guess. Steven Adams. I like how we have to give a pick for these players. Bojan and Royce O'Neal. Tristan Thompson, Derrick Rose, Terrence Ross, Fred Van Vliet. It's already 27 years old. I didn't realize that. Christian Wood and Eric Gordon. We did get rid of a lot of contract in this trade. Plus we get that Alex. I don't know how to really pronounce that last name or his name at all. Pokusevsky? I think I know how to pronounce the last name. I just don't know how to pronounce that first name. But let's go ahead and do this. Get rid of that contract of Andrew Wiggins. So now we got point guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We'll have Moses Moody at the 2. John Kuminga come off the bench for now. You would want to probably trade away Brandon Ingram in the future to get some draft capital, because then we can move Kuminga at the 3. John Collins at the 4. Maybe even trade away Clint Capella and get a younger center would not be a bad idea. Go and trade away Capella and Favors. And if one or the other of Kuminga or Moses Moody do not pan out, you can go and trade them with the Pokusevsky. Get, again, a young player in the future. For the future, so let's go ahead and look at our game plan. Let's go ahead and just have the computer rebuild the rotation. So we got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They actually have Jordan Poole starting over Moses Moody. Which Jordan Poole is a great player. We'll go and continue to have him play. We'll have him continue to play. I just want to get Moses Moody, who's only 19 years old, to get some minutes too. Go knock down some minutes off of these guys. Give Jordan Poole some minutes. Ty Jerome will knock down your minutes. Knock down your minutes some more, Mr. Derek Favors. There we go. So we got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Moses Moody, Brandon Ingram for now, and again we would probably trade him. Why does it look so bad there? That was weird. There we go. That looks a lot better. So we got this weird, like right here, it shows like their image looks so bad, but you got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you got Moses Moody, Brandon Ingram, John Collins, Clint Capella. For now, you got these veteran players and Derek Favors and Blicia. Jordan Poole's a good young player that actually is only 22 years old, so he'd be a great player to go along with the others. Ty Jerome is pretty young too, so got some mix, but we got quite a bit of a young squad going on. We didn't really trade for the draft picks that I think that the Warriors could get for Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, but knowing the simulation when it comes to the Warriors, and I'm not the best at rebuilding quite yet, it would take me a minute to try to figure that all out, and I don't want to go and cut too much in this video. But I'm going to go ahead and simulate this season, and we'll see how things pan out at the end of the season. Also, I probably will stop at the All-Star break to see if any of our players possibly made the All-Star break, or made the All-Star. Doubt it, but we'll see. I'll be right back. We are back, and we're 36-18. I am completely shocked and surprised by this. For our starters, we got, for our team, LeBron, James Harden, Damian Lillard, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid. And for our reserves, we got Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, Jonathan Mitchell, Julius Randle, and Bam Adebayo. For Team Giannis, you got Giannis, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Luka Doncic, and Bradley Beal. The reserves are being Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert, Karl Anthony Towns, Zion Williamson, Paul George, and Zach LaVine. None of our guys made the roster, but that is a-okay. I'll take us being 36-18 and not making any of the All-Star games and being 36-18. I don't know the full stats, but at the end of the season, we'll see how the MVP, all the awards went. We'll look at the stats, see how we did as a team. We're back once again. We got James Harden, the MVP, at 26 points, 7.9 rebounds, 9.5 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.2 blocks, 54% from the field goal, 87% from the free throw line, and 43% from three. Close to that 50-40-90 club, which is pretty effective shooting. You can't argue with any of these stats. 1.2 blocks as a guard is pretty efficient. The shooting is ridiculous. 9.5 assists. Yeah, there's a really good statistical season for him. As you can tell in the bottom right corner, we went 54-28. Pretty decent season for us. For moving away, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, moving pretty much almost all the roster to where we went younger. We pretty good season, and then let the younger players continue to develop with one another is a good thing. Cunningham was the Rookie of the Year at 20 points, 5.6 rebounds, 4.7 assists, 1 steal, 0.4 blocks, 46% from the field, 89% from the free throw line, and 39% from 3. Again, pretty close to that 50-40-90 elite club, but that's still really good statistical season for him. And as per usual, we have Andre Drummond with Sixth Man of the Year. Every single time we've done a team rebuild, I'm quite certain we've had Andre Drummond be the Sixth Man of the Year with 14 points, 10 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.3 steals, 1.2 blocks, 52% from the field goal, and 56% from the free throw line. Giannis Antetokounmpo with Defensive Player of the Year. Usually if he's not winning MVP, he wins Defensive Player of the Year. And if he wins MVP, most of the time he wins MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. I've never really seen him not win Defensive Player of the Year. But statistically, 30 points, 12 rebounds, 4.9 assists, 1.5 steals, 2.5 blocks, 56% from the field, 69.5% from the free throw line, not the best free throws, and 32% from 3. If he had probably a better free throw, he probably would have won MVP because these are really tremendous stats, as per usual for Giannis. You got Most Improved with Bam Adebayo at 20 points, 11.7 assists, 11.7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.4 steals, 2.4 blocks, 57% from the field, 83% from the free throw line, and 32% from 3. That's really, again, efficient in numbers for him. Coach of the Year, Willie Green. Pelicans. Did they trade Clay there? 86 overall with a 92 offense and an 81 defense. Sure, Willie Green's on the Pelicans. I can't remember if they trade Curry or Clay there. Once I trade Curry, we'll see here in a minute. Here is your first All NBA first. Pretty good, efficient group there. Here's your second group. In your third group. Here is all defensive. My boy Jonathan Isaac, an absolute stud. All defensive second. First. All rookie first. All rookie second. Hey, both Kuminga and Moses Moody making all rookie. That is excellent news. Let's go ahead and advance. Let's go ahead and look at player stats for our team. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at 88 overall with 23 points, 7 rebounds, or 7 assists, 3.6 rebounds on 52% field goal, 38.9% from 3, 77.6% from the free throw line. Brandon Ingram with 50-40-90. Wow. And an 86 overall, 50-40-90. He's part of one of the most elite clubs that you can get with Michael Jordan, Steph Curry. LeBron James isn't even in that group. I know Malcolm Brogdon is when he was like a second year in the league, maybe his third year. Hasn't been there yet, hasn't been quite there, but he's been really close to it every single year, pretty much his whole career. 22 points, 3.6 rebounds, 4.5 assists is pretty decent for a guy that's just consistently just a great offensive player. As you can tell, all three categories being mid-range, inside scoring, and three-point scoring. Not bad statistics. John Collins with 7 rebounds, 17 points, 1.2 blocks is not bad. Mr. Clint Capella with 13, 12.5, and 1.8 blocks per game. Where's our young minute? Joe Jonathan Kuminga at a 78 overall with 7.9 rebound points. We gotta get his. He's only attempting 7 shots a game. We need to get that up. Nothing against Clint Capella. Nothing against the. These are great young guys, but we need to get. We would want to get Jonathan Kuminga some more shots. Only 7 versus Belicia's 6.4. Get him down to 2 or 3, and get Moses Moody some more shots. But we had a great season. 7.9 points for Kuminga, 6.8 for Moses Moody. We had 4.5 rebounds, 3.6, 2.8 and 1.2, 1.3. Not bad. 45% and 42% from the field. 28%, which he's not the best 3-point shooter. 40%, that's pretty decent. And 86% and 58%. Again, Jonathan Kuminga is a big-time project player that is going to take a minute to develop his game. He's very young, great athletic kid, but in due time, he will be a great player, I feel like. Let's go ahead and just go into this to see where we stand. We are 4-5. We're the 4th seed. The Pelicans are the number 1 seed, in which we trade away Klay Thompson, I want to say. Let's just go ahead and hop right into simulate the play-in. So we got number 1 versus 8. We got us versus Portland. Some pretty interesting matchups. Pretty interesting. I'm looking to see if there's any some teams that kind of surprised me. Not really. No, none of these teams really surprised me that they're in the kind of surprised by Washington because they got some interesting pieces, but I don't know if them being the 7th seed is a realistic thing. I think I do like the roster to an extent. Hey, we moved into the second round. 1-4-1. That's excellent. 5th seed, they got swept by Chicago. And the rest, what? New Orleans lost 4-2 to the Grizzlies. View box score. Triple J, baby. 27, 10, 10 of 19. Ja Morant, 9 of 19. On 2 of 7 on threes. Kyle Anderson, 6 of 11. D'Anthony Melton with 5 of 8. Brandon Clark, 5 of 8. 3 of 7 for Tillman. Steven Adams with 5 points, 10 rebounds, 2 of 2. 2 of 11 for Dylan Brooks. That is rough. But they won. Zion Williamson, they did have Klay Thompson. He was 3 of 15. That hurt them probably the most. Zion Williamson with 11 and 11 of 16 on field goals. That's incredible. 18 of 22 on free throws too. Didn't once attempt a 3-pointer, which is surprising. 3 of 10 for Klay Thompson on threes. That's rough. Devontae Graham, 2 of 7, 5 of 8, 5 of 8, 4 of 9. Yeah, this is a rough game for the Pelicans. But they only lost by 3, but they did end up losing the series. So let's go ahead and look at this real quick. Nikola Vucevic with 30 and 14 and 6. That's an excellent, efficient game. 11 of 15 on field goals. 10 of 21. 5 of 15. Oof. But they did win the game. 1 of 4. 1 of 5. Joel Embiid, 9 of 13. Ugh. They ended up trading for Austin Rivers. Really? Okay. 4 of 6. 7 of 17. 7 of 16. 5 of 17. Andre Drummond taking 17 shots. And only making 5. That is awful. Awful. Okay, let's go ahead and simulate the next round. Hopefully we can advance. Come on. Hey everyone. Okay. Whew. Wow. The Brooklyn lost to Chicago. 29 points, 12 of 18 for DeMar DeRozan. 8 of 16, 8 of 14. 3 of 7 is one of the worst ones, but it's not bad at all. Everybody had a very efficient game. 10 of 18, 8 of 12, 7 of 16, 5 of 18. That hurt them. Plus, Blake Griffin going 2 of 11. Wow, Brooklyn not advancing, and Chicago beating them out. Could we see Golden State us going to the? We got swept. Jesus. Okay. Nothing too surprising. Let's go ahead and just. And we have the NBA champions with the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis winning back-to-back championships. Giannis with 38 minutes a game with 32 points, 14 rebounds, 6.3 assists, 1.7 steals, 3 blocks a game. Only 3 turnovers. That's pretty efficient. 56% from the field. And 20% from 3. Who cares if he only makes like 1 of 5? He's shooting 56% from the field, and he's a defensive monster. So it doesn't matter. Just an incredible player. But let's go ahead and advance. I don't think we have a high pick. I mean, we were the 4th seed in the playoffs, so I think this is gonna be it for the end of the video. Jonas Haslam, Verjao, and Ersan Ilyasova. Let me go ahead and make certain that where our pick could possibly be at. Wow, the Pacers were 2nd. Wow. Yeah, we're not even. We're gonna go ahead and skip the results. Warriors. I think we traded away our pick, didn't we? No, we're 25th. Okay. But I think that is going to end it here, guys. Again, the idea is to just continue to build around these young players. 88, 86, 85, 85. Jonathan Kuminga at 78 is pretty young and growing young man. Growing, developing young man. Where is Moody? There, he's a 74 overall, so... Yeah, I think that is going to do it. That was a pretty fun rebuild. Us going and being a 4th seed is kind of surprising. I was expecting us to take some time to get into a rhythm as a team, and that we would have like maybe a top 5 pick and be able to possibly go get that Chet Holmgren and have him be our starting center for the future would be huge. I think in real life, if this were to happen, if they were to blow it up and have this kind of roster, I can maybe see it being a play-in tournament team, if that. The idea would be to, again, tank, give Clint Capella's keep him, I guess. He does have 3 more years left. I guess keep him, let Chet Holmgren develop. But then you can slide him to the 4-5, Chet Holmgren eventually. And you guys have a young developing roster that I would love to see this happen. Golden State, I don't blame them for wanting to keep Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. I mean, they went and won a championship, went and broke the Bulls record of 73 wins instead of 72 wins. Didn't win the championship that year, but then they ended up winning 2 more championships with Kevin Durant. I don't blame them for wanting to keep the roster, but I wouldn't blame them if they were to blow it up, because this is a quite a bit young roster here. After this video, I will be going and editing to cut out the middle part where I'm simulating, and then getting it to YouTube eventually. And then we'll be jumping into New World. That's going to be at 4 p.m. And then I think Zach is interested in playing some 2K tonight. So I'll probably end up hopping on 2K and live stream on some 2K this evening. With all that